Here it is, ladies and gentlemen. Finally, after years of drooling over it, the Star Wars Lego Ultimate Collector Series Millennium Falcon. This monster of a box. It's huge. 75129 Millennium Falcon, 7,541 pieces. And this thing is super detailed. On the side of the box, you get kind of a side and upper view of it, and then the host of minifigures you get. You get a little BB-8, older Han Solo, Chewie, Finn, Rey from the new movies, and then from the older movies, C-3PO, Han Solo, Princess Leia. Porgs are in the new one, but get the idea. And here's the other side of the box. We've got this is one of Lego's Ultimate Collector Series. They're usually the bigger sets, more detailed. They usually come with a plaque and some more information, but this gives some information in a few different languages about the set. And let's take a look at the back of the box. Here's the back of the box with another view of the ship and the scale against the minifigures. And you've got some little details here on the box. Oh, Han and Leia were gonna share a kiss, but C-3PO just put a stop to all that nonsense. There's Finn and Rey preparing to hide from Han Solo and Chewbacca. Here's where Han Solo is probably explaining how the Force and the Jedi, it's real, all of it. And of course, you can pull out the gunning station there and put a figure in. And you can swap between the new trilogy reflector antenna or the old school one. So I'm gonna start building this as soon as I can, but till right now, it is safely in my grasp. Now it's gonna go back into the back bedroom until I can build it. You excited about the new Lego sets? Are ya? I can tell. I can tell how excited you are. Because besides the Millennium Falcon, we also got The Office. Yay! We knew this was a set we were gonna have to order as soon as we saw it announced. There was just no way around it. We had to have this set. We love The Office, and we've got one or two of the other living room sets from Lego, so it's just a natural fit. Kristen's got the Friends dual apartment set as well as the Central Perk set, so getting the Office set was a must. Can I help you with something? Can I? What's going on? What? Are you not the center of attention? Give me a break, come on. Back to the set, okay. So, there's a ton of things going on in this set. Just a slew of Easter eggs from the series, little mentions and nods. You can see there's Jim putting Dwight's stapler in Jell-O as Michael and Ryan, the new temp, look on. Michael, you can see he's very excited about that prank. Dwight, not so much. We've got, of course, Kevin spilling his chili. We've got Michael revealing the pyramid scheme Michael's gotten himself into. And it just goes on and on. There's just tons of references to the series. For example, Pam's got her, I don't see anywhere on here, but Pam's got her teapot that Jim got her for Secret Santa. There's just a ton of little stuff like that. The other thing about this set is, good Lord, look at the minifigures you get. Like, everyone from the original cast is here. You don't get any of the new members like Andy, or the new receptionist. I always forget her name, but you get everyone else. I love Creed. That is just, it's too perfect. And as like I said, there's references from the show all over the place. Angela with her cat. It's just, this is a fun set. Like I said, we knew we were gonna have to order it as soon as we saw it, and we're glad it's finally here. Maybe he's excited too. So even though the Millennium Falcon was not the cheapest purchase I've ever made, I had to put on a couple add-ons. This is the Tuk Tuk set. I've been wanting this for a while, but it's always sold out. And you see, it's just a little driver carriage. There's no minifigures in it, but that's all right. It's gonna go in great on my street scene when we get that back up and running. So I'm excited about that. Also, to add to the street scene, I have a electric scooter charging station set up coming from Lego, but it was back ordered. So I'm waiting for that. And with that, I'm going to get a VIP reward that I redeemed, which is a little, it's like a kid's dragon ride. It's hard to explain. I'll put a picture up or something, but that should arrive in a while. I got that with the Tuk Tuk, but it sold out between setting up my order and actually pulling the trigger, so we have to wait on it. So because it's the holiday season, Lego's always got some deals and stuff going on. In November, they have their VIP ×2 points weekend, which is why I kind of waited on the Millennium Falcon. I wanted to order that during that event. But the other promotions they had is, if you spend over a certain amount of money, you get these bonus sets as well for free. And I qualified for 2 of them, so I was happy about that. First one is set number 40564, Winter Elves Scene. And you can see it's just a little diorama with some elves having a good time on the ice. I believe it moves. That looks like a thumb wheel. You can look like he's on a plate that spins. Yeah, okay, so he can do ice tricks. And a little squirrel, how cute. And that's probably an acorn. Neat. Yeah, he's got something. I don't know. Coffee, snowballs. He's got something in there. But yeah, this is cute. This is one of the freebies. And then, because I spent over $250, we get this set. House, Home of the Brick. It's just kind of it's a series of little smaller sets, all kind of, built or inspired by what's around the actual Lego house. You can see this is a little mini recreation of it. You got some dinosaurs, the wooden duck, which is, if I remember my Lego history, they had one of their first toys was actually a wooden duck like this. It wasn't actually bricks. Legos came later. And then the brick molding machine that actually allows them to make these bricks, because there's a lot of precision that goes into Legos. It's maybe not something you think about, but you can take a Lego brick from 30, 40 years ago, and it's going to work perfectly with the bricks they make today. And it's because their molding machines have such a tolerance. They can get those exact molds or those exact copies that you would need for all the bricks to work together. And it's amazing. It's actually, they have patents for that stuff. But this is this set. So yeah, it's just a series of, I had it backwards. Just, yeah, tribute to the Lego house, which is in Sweden somewhere. But yeah, so I'm excited to build this too. These will be fun. These will look nice on a shelf. But so yeah, so that is the other freebie that came along with the delivery. And we have, as you can see, just a giant pile of Legos. And God, I've been waiting to get my hands on this for so long. I didn't think I was gonna get it because it's stupid expensive. It's a very impractical purchase, but that's kind of how I justified it. When we moved into the apartment, we had some money, and I said, look, this is gonna be one of my last frivolous, don't really need it expensive purchases, and we made it happen, so I'm happy about that. I've heard that this isn't a set that exactly would be considered for retirement. Obviously don't believe everything you read on the internet, but I was told, or I read, that Star Wars, or rather now Disney, has some kind of deal with Lego where they kind of always have to make this set available. It's not going to get retired or out of production anytime soon. And it still sells a fair amount, so I know it's a important set for them. But with Lego, you always have to worry about the possibility of the set disappearing. Well, I should take that back. You always have to worry about the possibility of the set going into retirement. And what that means is they just won't produce it anymore. And, you know, they've got a huge catalog of sets, and you can't produce those forever. So once the set gets retired, it's no longer produced, and therefore people on the secondary market try to charge 2 and 3 times for it. It's ridiculous. And it sucks, because if you find a set that you missed out on that you really like, you know, you're going to be looking at, if you really want it, you're going to be paying 2-3 times the store price or the retail price for it. For example, the Lego Expert Creator modular buildings that I have, the street scene, those are between $200 and now with the recent price hike, maybe $230, $250 for some of the bigger ones. Well, those will easily go for $800-900 on eBay. I've seen some of them as high as $1,000. It's just ridiculous. So, you know, if you miss the set, they're available, but you're gonna pay for them. So, eventually we're gonna get this monster built, but for now, that's enough rambling. Thanks for tuning in, and we'll see you soon.